Girl here, and welcome to a non-Disney vlog, where I show you what I get to do when I'm not at Disney. And today's a pretty fun video because I'll be hitting beachside today. New Smyrna Beach to be exact. But I'm not actually hitting the waters today, mostly because it's cloudy outside and the weather's kind of a little bit nippy. But I am going because I'm doing like a food challenge, or a walk to be more specific. You see, every year, like around the Pacific time of the month, they do these like food challenges, or again, walk to be precise, where you get to go to different restaurants and get to try out different foods, and then by the end of it you can vote which one has the best one. And I got to do a couple of them. I did the grilled cheese challenge, the slider challenge, the taco challenge, and they also got a couple other different ones like the barbecue challenge or the Christmas cookie challenge. But today I'm doing the mac and cheese challenge, and I can't wait to do it so I can have some mac and cheese and then vote which restaurant in New Smyrna Beach has the best one. So come along this journey, let's hit the beach side and do the challenge. So this is Flagler Avenue, one of the popular streets in New Smyrna Beach. And this is where the mac and cheese challenge will be taking place. And the reason it's popular is not only it's like a really nice downtown area, but also it's a path leading up to the beach. Okay, before I start the mac and cheese challenge, I want to tell you about what this thing actually is. So basically it's a ticket event, and you get one of these once you sign in. And on the back, it shows you all the list of the different restaurants here on Flagler Avenue that will be participating in the mac and cheese challenge. So basically go up, you show you have one of these to prove you're doing the challenge. They'll give you mac and cheese, you taste it out, and they'll mark it off for you. And you just keep going. Once you finish all these restaurants here on the list, you get to go back to the starting point and you get to vote for which one of the two has the best mac and cheese. You get to write down back on the top two that you think deserves the best. Once you finish filling out, you put it in the jar and they'll count it as just one of your votes. And by the end of the challenge, whoever's in the top two that had the vote the best mac and cheese wins a plaque. And I think this is a fun little way to help out with the community and with their businesses and stuff like that. And New Smyrna Beach, especially around Flagler Avenue, had pretty good restaurants. And this is also like a fun little way to check out these restaurants and give you an idea where to go the next time you visit. First stop is Krabby's, which is one of the restaurants I actually went to at one point. So I definitely recommend this place because it's 2 stories and it's right next to the beach, so you'll definitely get a waterfront view. And the first mac and cheese I got had beer and briskets in it. Not that bad. There is some brisket in there. I heard there's some, they added some beer in there. Can't really taste it, but still, I think this is alright. But I still have a long way to go, so gotta get some more. Flagler Avenue is really busy today. Not because of the mac and cheese challenge, but it's also spring break. And this weekend's actually St. Patrick's Day weekend, so a lot of the restaurants and bars are all decked out for St. Patrick's Day, so everybody's out celebrating this weekend. The next place I tried was Flagler Tavern, and I've never been to this place before because it's always hard to go in because it's pretty packed in there. So the next mac and cheese I got had some fried chicken with hot honey in it, and this one's actually really tasty, especially with the honey in it. Now this wasn't on the list for the mac and cheese challenge, but because it was St. Patrick's Day, I wanted to check out this Irish pub called Tainton O'Brien, and I decided to get one of their specials called the Berry Monkey Sour, and that actually wasn't too bad. Now this place is new, Playables. I have to check it out the next time I'm out here, but the next mac and cheese they had was more breaded, and they gave out little prizes if you do the spin the wheel, and my prize was a little sticker. And as for the mac and cheese, it actually was pretty good. Now, I had been to Avenue on Flagler for a wedding party, except the food here was pretty pricey. But I still like to come in here for a drink now and then. For their mac and cheese, it had pulled pork in it, which was alright, but I'm not really like a pork person. Now, off the street a little ways, there's like a hidden path that leads you to the back of some buildings where they have little shops and food places in it. One of the restaurants that was supposed to have the mac and cheese couldn't do it, but another one did. I'm not a seafood person, but I'm still willing to give it a try. I mean, pretty good, but I'm not a seafood person, so this is not really the greatest thing for me. That's my opinion. I've been to Trader's once before. It's just in our bar, but they were serving 3 different kinds of mac and cheese. 2 of them are briskets, one has seasonings and one has green olives. And then the third one is actually a mac and cheese wonton. And all three of them are pretty good. This is one of my favorite places to get subs on the beach. Their subs are a bit pricey, but if you saw how big the sandwich are, it's definitely worth the price. Like a half is like eating a whole. Anyways, they made their own mac and cheese, and it's very cheesy. They did not disappoint me with the mac and cheese. This is actually pretty good. This is actually one of my favorite Mexican places in New Smyrna Beach. For their mac and cheese, they actually didn't make mac and cheese. They decided to make a cold pasta salad instead. But I didn't care. It was pretty good, especially the sauce they used for their pasta salad. I've never been to this restaurant yet, but it's definitely on one of my food bucket lists I want to try in New Smyrna Beach. This mac and cheese actually has some brisket in it, but unlike like the others, this one tastes a little bit better. So the last stop for the mac and cheese challenge was the Mermaid Cafe, which is actually hidden like right next to the bridge leading across the inlet. And this one, I forgot what they put in it, but I remember there was some bacon in it. I mean, it was alright, but I did like they topped off with the beignet. So that's it for the mac and cheese challenge. I went to every restaurant on this list except for one, but that's because that place didn't have any mac and cheese, unfortunately, at the time. So it's time for me to head back, choose which two had the best mac and cheese, and then drop it off and then call it a day. This was going to be a little trick for me because someone needs to have two of the best mac and cheese. So I think the two restaurants I'm going to choose that I think has the best mac and cheese is Blackwood Tavern and then Clancy's Cantina. I think those two had the best mac and cheese out of everything so far. So I'm going to head back, pull everything off, and then head back to my car and call it a day. Today was a good day. All the mac and cheese were good, but in the end, it only came down to two. So who do you think is going to win the mac and cheese challenge? Well, I have to keep an eye on social media, particularly on my Instagram, because that's where they're going to post who's going to win. So I'll probably go reveal the winner on my next vlog. But if you don't want to wait, I'm going to put the link to their Instagram account so you can see who won the mac and cheese challenge. Oh, it's time for me to hit the road. I can't wait till my next vlog because this one is, again, not going to be another Disney vlog because I'm still going to be blocked out by the time I'm doing this. It's technically a non-Disney vlog, but it is going to be something different I'm going to do that's going to change on my social media game for a bit. So just keep your eye out for that, because I'm really excited of where I'm going to be going. But anyways, I hope you liked this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next vlog.